Um, I I don't think it's wise to keep lit candles next to these books. Can we both this out, please? No? Okay, well, you know, I certainly hope that your studio doesn't burn down, especially with, I'm guessing, what probably has, like, that's full of chemical fumes from the paints that you use. I certainly hope things don't suddenly burst into flames. So we at least now have, or at least we have surmised. Surmised is really the better word to use for this situation here, because we've been given very little details on like the actual sort of like layering of events, and plus there are unknowns that we have about like the actual people involved in this mystery, but we at least have an idea of like who might have very likely have vandalized the statue over there, that Cecilia and Adriano had made. And, but apparently they have a history of some sort that's probably a little rocky. We've gotta find out more about that in order to actually try and actually solve this mystery. Hey, Diana! Talk? Nope, okay, that's the same thing. Artistic vandalism. What's up? Do you know who defaced the statue? I think it was your friend, Cecilia. A waste of time. What did you say? I said it was all a waste of time. Instead of getting back to work, I followed you on the farm like a chicken. Now I have to put up with this nonsense. Excuse us! Look, we never volunteered ourselves to actually do this. It's that... How are we supposed to know? Oh, just because you have your emotions, like, wrapped up in this, that you gotta think out of it. What about their advice your mom said? Forget the mayor who talked me into this. Myself for getting talked into it. That clown Tono and this lost tourist who... Hey! First, you need to calm down, okay? I'm sorry your statue was ruined, but that doesn't give you the right to yell at me. I'm not the one who ruined it, okay? Second, you're not the only one who has other things to do. I'm a tourist, yes, it's true, and I should be on vacation. That's vacation with a capital V, instead of here trying to help you. And third, you and the mayor asked me to do some detective work here. Don't believe me? Fine. In the meantime, I'm going back to town. I'm sorry. You're right. It's just... Cecilia's more than just a friend. We were engaged. We just broke up, and not exactly in a very friendly way either. Seeing our statue defaced was too much. Why? Why do you think she defaced the statue? You'd have to ask her that. I've got too much to do here on the farm. Want me to go talk to her? Oh, would you? I have to go back to town anyway. It's on the way. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for shouting at you. Don't worry about it. But I want a glass of grape juice when the detective work is done. That's the deal. Her gallery is at the entrance to the village. You can't miss it. Ah, I see. The gallery that was still apparently closed. I guess that makes sense, since Cecilia did seem like the artistic type. Hey, Diana. Anything else you want to say? Okay. Nope, still that. Okay. Enjoy your work. Alright. Thanks, Adriano. Thanks for yelling at us needlessly, and, I guess, thanks as well. Well, genuinely thank you for taking time to just help us out and show us about the farm, I suppose. I can understand. The guy's a bit heartbroken right now, and so his emotions are raw. But still, it's like, very rude. It's like, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily have picked Adriana to, like, be violent and emotional swinging or, like, quick to anger, but know. We're just finding out about him, so. Alright, back to Borgia Marina. Off we go! Now then. Oh, Cecilia, you have some splaining to do! Cecilia's colors. Well, I mean, she's definitely liberal with, her mediums. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Just to get a closer look at her work here. That's pretty sweet. Actually is. Just to get a closer look at what that is. Oh, and she's got a gemstone collection too, so guess that may be part of like her personality. You know, that she I'm trying to think of the right word, like adopts or like kind of follows sort of zodiac principles, or I don't know, or I guess gemstone theory. She definitely does, looking at her now, she definitely does seem very naturey, hippie with the flowers in her hair. Now she does look, oh, you okay there, Cecilia, with your sudden jump there and your turnaround? I mean, I know I'm a stranger here in your shop, but, you know, shouldn't you be expecting guests, or customers at least? Hi. Let me think. She has freckles in her design. Let's see. You know, female voices, of course, like, are probably the most difficult thing for me to try to figure out. Hello, seen something you like? No, wait. You didn't come to buy a painting, did you? You want to talk to me, right? Huh? Well, that's right. How did you know? I'm very observant. It's essential for an artist. I'm lucky. Cecilia Volpucci. Is that how it be pronounced? Volpucci. Yeah, I think so, Volpucci. Cecilia Volpucci. Pleasure to meet you. Borgia Marina's carefree painter. Everything she does seems like an ode to colors and nature, and she is indeed listed as one of the friends. I'm Diana. How can I help you, Diana? Let's see. Well, let's talk to you first before trying to accuse you of vandalism. The fortune teller's latest readings have left me a bit perplexed. It really made me think. Maybe I'm getting too anxious? She's so convincing when she talks to you. And what's your regular thing? Rain, shine, snow, or storm, it doesn't matter. Every day is a good day for art. Artistic vandalism. So, how can I put this? Come on, Deanna. Mom questions people every day. I'm sure I can too. Did you know a vandal hit the Orsi farm? What? I had no idea. What happened? She's pretending she knows nothing about it. I need to change tactics. It was you who defaced the statue, Cecilia Volpucci! Confess! No. I don't think that's the right tactic there, Diana. You're crazy! You barge into my gallery and accuse me of... I'm going to call the Marcello right now. Don't you move. No, not that brute! Listen, I'm looking into this for Adriano. Someone defaced a wooden statue with paint, and I'm helping him find out what happened. I know that's your statue and that... well, you care a lot about each other. You know something about it, don't you? Don't you want to talk about what happened? For Adriano's sake. And if things get unpleasant, I'll leave. Hey, Diana, I know that you're... Okay. It's making me quite concerned for you actually trying to do detective work because you're supposed to be observant, much like Cecilia is. Don't you think that things right now are also already unpleasant and that you probably should fulfill the last part of your statement? All right. I was hoping she'd confess on the spot. There's no way she'd do that with that kind of attitude. Good grief, especially if she committed the crime. This could end up being a long conversation. Indeed it can. Interrogating. Oh, okay, so here's our first interrogation. Put pressure on the suspect you're interrogating and push them to confess. The fact cards represent the information Deanna has, while the statement cards represent the statements from questioning. Move the cursor using left stick and correctly associate the fact cards with the statement cards to validate the statement of the suspect and receive new cards. Each fact card can only be used a limited number of times, and the statement cards may require a combination of several fact cards. Sometimes Deanna can use two special cards, press and emphasize on the statement cards to reinforce her position. Matching cards incorrectly will increase the stress of the suspect during interrogation, causing their pawn to move. Once their stress hits maximum level, the interrogation fails. When certain of your final answer, use the fact cards in the accusation zone and confirm what you've deduced. Use the joker cards and a statement card to receive hints on which fact cards to use. Don't use extra joker cards, you'll be given any. Don't use as a reward once you've completed the interrogation. Okay, so let's see what we have first. So, press and emphasize. Did you vandalize Adriano's statue? See, each one of these can only be used one certain time. I had a hard time recently, but now I'm okay. Let's see, this is one of... Is this a statement card or is this a fact card? 1 second. Tutorial card. Statement cards. Fact cards are the purple ones. Statement cards are the magenta. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, go through blah 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 blah. Okay. Statement cards are the purple ones. No, fact cards are the purple ones. Statement cards are magenta. Okay, Adriano still has feelings for Cecilia. This is a fact. Adriano and Cecilia made the statue together. Fact. Adriano and Cecilia saw each other the day the statue was vandalized. Yes. Statement card. I haven't seen Adriano in a while. Statement card. I had a hard time recently, but now I'm okay. So put that together. That definitely is... That's definitely incorrect. Okay, confirm. So two friends can't have tea together? And the statue? What can I say? It's a shame. Yes, we met, but we just had a chat is her statement. I don't know what happened to the statue was also her statement. Adriano and Cecilia made the statue together. Adriano still has feelings for Cecilia. It's true. I'm not sure how that refutes it, though. That's the question. Where is her statue? Is that... Okay, that's just the log. Where is her stress statue? I guess since we haven't done anything incorrect just yet. That might not be the thing to do. Is that we could emphasize, possibly, in order to actually try to get more out of her for that. Gonna try that. Ouch! Have you finished? I've got things to do. So that's definitely not it. Let's see. Let's see, what is press supposed to do? Okay. Press and empathize on the statement cards to reinforce her position. Matching cards incorrectly will increase the stress of the suspect. Interrogation fails. Okay. Okay, we can... Alright, I think probably the thing to do is that we have to press on this statement then, so... There's no point dwelling on it. You know when something is over. I've already put it behind me. I've accepted that it's over between us. Adriano still has feelings for Cecilia. It's not allowing us to confirm for that. Okay, so we need 2 statements. I've accepted it's over between us. Put 2 fact cards together, and we can possibly confirm with that. Nope! Okay. So unfortunately, not that. Okay. It could very well just be both of these. Nope, okay. Alright, so that's definitely not it. Unfortunately, so we're gonna have to start again. Okay, so I haven't seen Adriano in a while. Adriano and Cecilia saw each other the day the statue was vandalized. 2 friends can't have tea together. Yes, we met, but we just had a chat. Press on that. There's no point dwelling on it. You know when something is over. I've already put it behind me. I don't know what happened to the statue. I've had a hard time recently, but I'm okay. So it's neither of those 2 for that, so we may need more fact cards in order to actually do something with this. I don't know what happened to the statue. I've had a hard taste recently, but I'm okay. We can empathize with her on that. Well, yeah, I always overthink things a little. Just the usual stuff. I admit I do still think about it sometimes. So we can empathize one more time to probably get something else out. Because I don't think that anything else we have is gonna work. Putting these 2 together is not gonna help with this. And these 2 are not gonna refute anything about this, not with what facts we have. Fine. This whole thing between Adriano and me, I can't stop thinking about it. Cecilia is still upset about the breakup with Adriano. Okay. Perhaps it could be this combination then. Yes. Excuse me? If he still loved me, wouldn't he have acted that way? Cecilia is mad at Adriano and doesn't believe he loves her anymore. And that should be the fact. Nope! Ouch! Apparently not. So I guess it has to be this. Adriano and Cecilia made the statue together. I don't understand how that refutes it, but fine. The sculpture was a symbol of a relationship, and after what Adriano did, he ruined everything. So Cecilia thinks Adriano tarnished the memory of their love, but Cecilia is mad at Adriano and doesn't believe he loves her anymore. I guess, and then these are the statements we're supposed to put forth. Accuse. Okay, so the interrogation puzzle here. It's interesting. For some reason, it's not entirely clear on what it is we're supposed to be doing, because the way I'm understanding it so far is that we're supposed to use the fact cards to refute her statements as to possibly, say that they aren't true. There are other ways that we can refute them, is that we could press or we can emphasize in order to try to get the conversation, quote-unquote, going. There was just one combination that we had just before the final one here that just seemed strange. I don't understand how that was supposed to have fit together. I mean, but via process of elimination, that was the only thing that was left. Anyway, she apparently did, and that's what we have. It was me. You're right. Good cop. Interrogating Cecilia. That chat went way smoother than I expected. Maybe because Cecile's not a very good liar. It's better that way. But why? I feel so silly. But I did it out of jealousy.
Huh?
Adriano and I, we just split up. I went to the farm specifically to talk about us. It didn't end the best way. We needed to clear up a few things. Adriano told me what I needed to hear. I was relieved. Then, as I was leaving the farm, I found a piece of fabric. It looked like a skirt. At that moment, I was convinced he was seeing someone else and that I wasn't the only one visiting him. I was furious. I saw the statue, got the paint, and... I regretted it immediately. To think Adri would hide something like that from me. It was silly of me. But I was too ashamed, so I ran away. Since you're investigating for Adriano, you can tell him everything. Well, no. I mean, you have to be the one to do it. I will, but I need a moment. He has the right to know what happened. Okay. That piece of fabric, where did you find it? Close to the entrance of the cellar, but I took it and kept it. I don't know why. Here, you can have it. I don't want to see it ever again. Skirt piece. Cecilia found a piece of fabric from a skirt just outside the cellar. Interesting piece of information. The mystery of the statue is solved. But the piece of fabric found there is strange. I must speak to Adriano. I should also talk to Beatrice about this piece of cloth. And you said that last part out loud for some reason, Diana, right in front of Cecilia? In any case, one mystery solved.
Ciao.
How can I help you, Diana? Okay, nothing else right now. See you soon. Can we go up and see your house or see your bedroom up there? No? Okay, that's fine. No need to worry about that. Nope, just curiosity, just seeing what else we could explore in your studio here. There's a study piece, some boots, a house, a little bit of a color block work, some nature paintings, a green fat hen. More hens. Yeah, a lot of this does have to do with Adriano's place, really. Relaxing, I've got to say. Indeed. I like the vibes of the music for her, too. Is there anything else that we can see here in your little garden section? She's got a cactus. Not sure what that is there. Looks like regular ferns. I don't think it's wise to keep lit candles next to these books. Can we both this up, please? No? Okay, well, you know, I certainly hope that your studio doesn't burn down, especially with, I'm guessing, what probably has, like, that's full of chemical fumes from the paints that you use. I certainly hope things don't suddenly burst into flames. Please don't. So, one mystery for the day is solved. And there's plenty more for us to do. We can... Yeah, I mentioned that the next thing that we probably should do is go back down to the town square and get to the post office to check on the status of our boat license. We're gonna be in a lot better position than even SpongeBob really is. So we're gonna have our boating license in less than 24 hours practically. Basil, give us Basil. We've got lots of Basil. You have almost 4,000 lira away. Post office, post office. Hey, Erica! Hi, Erica! Any news?
Nothing new. I'll check today's deliveries.
Sure, let's receive the postal delivery at least.
Here are the letters and delivery instructions for each. It's very simple.
Sterilized letter. The letter goes to Primo at number 1 Vico Lucrece Canis. It smells strange, like disinfectant. Sophisticated letter. The sophisticated letter goes to Bianca at number 3 via Maria del Mar. Could it be a beau or a secret admirer? Oh, I remember Bianca. I think Bianca was like the stylish, dog-looking woman, and yeah, she should be at like the first beach where photo and Gemma's coffee stand is. Warning letter. The warning letter goes to Paloma at number 3 Piazza the 21st, Giorgio the 21st. I hope she doesn't take it too badly. Newspaper wrapping. The newspaper wrapping goes to Peppino. Like everything about him, even the sender is unknown. While we know exactly where Peppino is, he's set down at the dock. Letter to a professor. This letter goes to Professor Daniela at number 2 via Roma. I hope it doesn't have any spelling mistakes. Very well. Alright, now about the treasure hunt.
Here's your license, endorsed by my very own hand.
Pate Nautica. Boat license. A boat license that proves I can navigate the sea. Let's raise the anchor and power through the waves. And we can, we can teleport to Port Vecchio right now. I'm not going to do that.
Bye, Deanna. See you soon.
Because we have mail to deliver. Mail time! I'm not going to go into the song. Sorry. So it should be over here. Let's see. Main Street, I have to go back to the photo challenge wall. Oh, okay. Okay, in order to turn in the photo challenges, I have to go back to photo, okay? Let's see, it was... Yeah, the warning letter goes here to number 3. Okay. We'll make our way back to Giorgio the 21st. Hell yeah. I don't know why he's the 21st. Did they really fail 20 times in order to get the good Giorgio? Number 2. Number 3. Number 2. No one's answering. Was it number 2? Warning letter. Oh, number 3. Never mind. Sorry. Number 3! Lord Farquaad, you have chosen door number 3. Paloma. Oh, good grief. Okay, so Paloma is the regular mail carrier? Is that what this is? Who's that knocking on my door? One of my marvelous friends, perhaps? No. Yes, of course, you're... No... What's your name again? Diana! Diana! That girl with the purple hair! Yes, of course. Absolutely unforgettable. We've never met before. How are you supposed to know that? Ah, good grief. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. Bye.
But I...
What? Paloma. A very tall girl with some attention problems. She always seems to be in her own world. Oh, so I am definitely giving her the wrong voice. Alright, well, we'll try again. So anyway, Paloma, let's talk for a moment.
Wait!
Tell me everything, Silvana. Diana. My name's Diana. Right, go on, tell me. Oh, darn it, it just flew right out of my head. Doesn't matter. We'll deliver your mail to you, so, your warning letter, Paloma. More of these letters. I told him I can't go back to work. You can see too, can't you? I simply can't go back. Oh, well, what job do you do? Mailwoman. That explains a lot. Indeed it does. Very well, got that done. Let's see. Maria Del Mar, this is a sophisticated letter, sterilized Lucretia Canis. Peppino, letter to Professor Via Roma. That's the only one that that I am unsure about. Via Roma. So it's actually very close to where the main square is. So Via Roma, go down to the Via Maria del Mar, go to Lucretia Canis, and then stop off at Porto Vecchio. So we can take care of all of our mail along the way of doing our regular MSQ stuff. That's convenient and efficient. Hi, sir. Could you not suddenly appear in front of me like that? It kind of wicks me out. Anyway. Delivering the mail on our vacation, getting us some money to have some fun. We'll have some fun when our work is done. On our way to get our errands one. I'm really stretching it. I know I'm really stretching it on the trying to get the lyrics in. Okay, Via Roma. Number 5, I think. Let's see. No, Roma number 2. Okay. Giorgio Cono. Oh, the sheep. Okay. That. Oh, and Daniela. Okay. That face, if my memory serves me right. Class 3B of 1980, am I right? People always say I look older than my age, but 1980 seems a bit much. You must have mistaken me for someone else. My name's Diana, and I'm not from Borgia Marina. Pleased to meet you. I had to happen sooner or later, hadn't it? I must have lost my marbles. First time I've ever made a mistake in my 50-year career. Did you teach at the school? That's for sure. All the local boys and girls had a dusk in my class. The shyest ones to the most daring devils. Basically, you were the guiding light for all of Borgia Marina's children, taking their first steps in life. Oh, no. I'm no good with kids. I prefer the challenge of hard-headed teenagers. But yes, I definitely do have a few stories to tell. Well, anyway, my name is Daniela. Daniela, calm and at peace. At least 3 generations of Borgia Marina's youth have been taught by her, and she still holds a memory of all of them and their secrets. Let's talk to you first, Daniela. This time I won't fall for it. Let's see. Yes, Diana. What an excellent memory. It's holding up. Still got a few more years to go. If you want to learn more about my scruffy ex-students, I'm always in the mood to bore someone with the good old times. I'll keep it in mind. We've got some mail for you, though, Daniela. A letter from me. Who could it be? Oh, I can't believe it. This confirms that you should never believe those who give up when the going gets tough. That undisciplined, unmanageable, incorrigible Damiano writing to me after all these years. Was he one of your students, if I may ask? One of the worst I've ever had. Stubborn, bad-tempered. It's almost impossible to force him out of his shell. He broke a window and was suspended for a month. I remember it well. A classic lost cause. What nonsense! There are no lost causes at school. Merely lazy or incompetent professors. This letter goes to show some flowers take a few winters to grow and finally bloom, that's all. And as if my memory serves me correct, I think Damiano was that snazzy-looking Daushan that was living with the rat pottery girl. So, yeah. Okay, but guess kind of coming out of his shell, I suppose. You must water them, though, always. Well, my dear girl, thank you so much for this letter. It puts me in such a good mood. I think I'll go and enjoy some of this lovely sunshine. I'm honored to have brought it to you. Daniela updated. Very good. Who does live here? Oh, grizzled cat person. Ulysses. Walk tall, stand proud, straight as a rod. Santo Fizbo, you look just like Gina. What beautiful flights from the trapeze that Gina made.
Oh, you were circus performers?
No, it was just a metaphorical expression. Gina was inclined towards flights of fancy. She'd fly as high as a trapeze artist she would.
Sorry, I misunderstood. My fault.
Haha, fell for it head first too.
Who? Me?
No, Gina. Poor girl. Performing the most breathtaking of acts, she put a foot wrong, she did, and poof, just like that, fell from her trapeze with the whole tent watching.
What? That's terrible! I'm so sorry! Wait a minute. You're joking, right?
Hit and sunk, smart girl. I'm Ulysses, gray-headed clown at your service.
Ulysses, an elderly gentleman with a relaxed disposition and physique. He is proud of his past as a circus performer, making jokes as often as he can. Let's talk for a moment.
Ask me anything you want, except to agree with that idiot Augusto.
Augusto. I guess I haven't met him.
Holy mackerel, pray you never do meet him. A world-class grouch, a real buffoon, a miserable chump. We're inseparable.
Yep, I suppose so. Well, see you later, Ulysses. Goodbye, and give my best to Gina. Let's see, so is this store open now? No one's answering. Very well. Via de Mar should be next. We don't have any sort of flavors from the farm yet, so I might have to wait to do any sort of gelato stuff. Let's see, Maria de Mar. Hello, is that 19? Or is that supposed to be 10? There's a lot here. There's a lot here in the Via de Mar. Again, I guess it's kind of fair. Get a ocean view house. It says Bianca should be over here. This way. No, wait. Bianca. She is here, Maria del Mar. Might have been this one? Yes, Bianca! Welcome back, my sweetheart. What can I do for you today? Talk. Remember, Diana, there's nothing wrong with walking around in style. Especially when you can afford it. Anyway, Bianca. Got a sophisticated letter for you. A letter? For me? I wonder who it's from. Oh, goodness, oh my. None other than Virgilio. What a gem. Get me some smelling salts, I might faint. Oh. Is he one of your admirers? I think you could say we admire each other from afar. If you don't mind, I'm going to go read this. Well, enjoy. Bianca updated. Okay, so she and Virgilio. I guess it kind of makes sense. Let's see what we had next on the newspaper one. Actually, since we're here, let's stop in at Photo and turn in our challenges. For some reason, we still haven't found Quarrel Rock. Put them there. Let's see, which photo challenges are left? Punk mural. Whoosh. Completed. Oh, and we get Lyra for it. Okay. Hey, even more of a reason to go ahead and, take photos of things. Away. The mural's outside the Drago game room. They show a fight between the owners of the arcade and a fierce dragon, taken from a real CNC session. Beautiful photo. I can feel their music's energy from here. And Main Street. Completed. The main street that beats in the heart of Borgia Marina, with its colored houses and constant chatter. It would work as the cover for the Marine Gazette. And leave for now. Alright, are those all the challenges you have for us right now, Pawn? Yeah? Alright, you cutie patootie. It's very, very tempting to take you along with us, but, we've already had 2 dates, two hangouts.
So we wanna make sure that we give chances to all of the lovely other people who that we can befriend here in Borgia Marina. And I think possibly the next one that is now available to us now is at least is Chia. So we'll take care of that. Let's see, Lucretia Decanus was one of the ones as well. Forget which number. And then there's Peppino, who is at the dock. Is this the quickest way to get to Lucretia Decanus? It might be... This is via Italia. Still via Italia. Yeah, Lucretia Canis is down in the tunnel here. We visited Gentile yesterday here at number 2. There's only one more here, Lucretia Canis. Is it the right one? No, Lucretia Canis number 1. To Primo. Because there's 2, there's 4. Doesn't quite make sense. Where's 1 then? Oh, here's 1. Okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Woohoo! Oh, it's a naked mole rat?
Are you sick?
Excuse me?
Do you have some kind of contagious disease? Did you wash your hands? Any nasty germs on you?
I feel fine, actually. I always wash my hands, I swear.
But do you sanitize them regularly?
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you then. I am Primo.
Diana. He probably has marks from the mask permanently over his face. Suffering with pathological anxiety, he prefers not to leave his home for his safety. He is hard work for Dr. Livia.
I hope you don't mind if I talk to you from behind the door.
Sure, that's fair, I guess.
I hope you washed your hands before knocking.
I'm afraid I didn't.
I'll drench it in ethanol later. Don't worry.
Well, we do have some mail for you. A sterilized letter for you, man.
It must be my test results. Wonderful. You made my day. Thank you, Diana.
With so little?
I can't wait to make some immune-boosting tea and analyze the results. Here, for your trouble.
Oh, thank you. You're really kind, Mr. Primo. Indeed. 1,000 for each letter delivered. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go! Oh, yeah! Woo! Anyway, back over to the dock. To the dock. Hopefully we can eventually do other things with Lashua instead of having him just stare and grunt at us. I can't wait until he calls us Baka, the little tsundere character that he is. Anyway, here's Peppino's. Oh, no, that's not Peppino. This is Peppino.
C'è qualcuno?
What can Peppino do to clear his dark waters? Are you still saying the same thing, Peppino? Many people believe the Dark Waters will come to claim the evil souls of this world. They don't realize that the evil souls themselves are making the waters so dark. They especially don't want to talk about the people who feel the need to dive into the Dark Waters to clean themselves. Otherwise, the Dark Waters would slowly claim everything and everyone. So yes, a brooding, Lovecraftian vibes. Here's some newspaper wrapping for you. What? What's that? A package? For me? Oh, Peppino. Could it be? Are you okay? Mind your own business and give me that package, now. Sure, here. He sent me the fishbone back. It worked! It worked! Look how he picked it clean. Not a scrap left on it. Peppino is not alone. Not anymore. Peppino has a friend. I'm very happy, Mr. Pip. Hey, now get out of here! I've got things to do. Have a nice day. What do I... what can you bet, really, so that the fish that he's claiming to have picked clean
was the frozen fish that we had just delivered just the day before. Alright, I mean, I guess so. If it's from Peppino, then I guess it's not, doesn't necessarily have any mafia ties. It just, Peppino being Peppino. What can you say? So anyway, let's see if Chia's free. What? Oh, Chia! Chia! Chia!
Huh?
Hey! Okay, I keep freaking messing up her voice. Okay, we'll try again. Buongiorno. Okay, so she really emphasizes the G's there. Hey, buongiorno! Talk! Nope, still saying the same thing. Follow me, Chia. Let's go! Alright, and I guess we'll go about doing some fun things with Chia. Let's see. Are there anything special marked on the map, really? Let's see, the catch a thief. No things are marked with pawn. No, guess nothing else. Although we do have to... yeah, we do have to go back and, I guess, talk to Adriano. So I guess we can take Chia with us. Why not? You know, more the merrier.